Hello, and Rand here, and oh boy, I'm going to need like a million people to watch this video to pay for the work I had done in here, everyone. That's right, we had spray foam done. Definitely not the cheapest solution out there as far as insulation goes, everyone. But I think you could probably argue one of the best. I know some people disagree on that, everyone, but I don't know. I think it's pretty hard to beat spray foam, if you ask me, everyone. For two reasons. One, everyone, it's got excellent insulation value, and then also adds air sealing. Something a lot of people maybe forget in the insulation. If you don't have any air sealing, everyone, that insulation doesn't do you a whole lot of good. You need to have sealing with that as well, air sealing, that is. You got to stop that air movement as well. So that is the advantage here of the spray foam. Speaking of the spray foam, everyone, we got closed cell floor to ceiling in here. So the floor has been done. It's just a crawl space underneath here. There's nothing, just, yeah, crawl space under there, everyone. So they did, it's supposed to be, I think, 2 inches on the floor. They also said, I haven't looked down there yet, everyone, but they said they did the register run, supply run there as well. So that should hopefully help with that as well. Ceiling, everyone's supposed to be 4 inches on the ceiling here. Looks like they might have gone a little shallow on that here in a few spots, because I added some 2x4s up there. I didn't bother showing a video on that one, but I figured it wasn't really that exciting. I took a 2x4 and cut them in half and added, let's see, I think it's 6 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6 pieces running all the way down the length of this room, everyone. Hopefully make it a little easier to attach the drywall to. Although, speaking of which, I might have set myself up a little bit here. I don't have nothing here, do I? I guess I could still add something yet, right? Just happened to see that there. Let's see what's here. So yeah, got the spray foam on the wall as well, 2 inches, all, like I said, closed cell. And this stuff, for those who are not familiar with spray foam, at least the closed cell, this stuff is hard. Like, it's hard, everyone. Like, yeah, there's no give to that. For those of you who didn't see any previous videos on this room, by the way, everyone, when you looked at the cladding on the outside of the wall here, you could see through in certain spots, just see right through to the outside siding, which it's like, oh, no, that's just not good in my opinion. Not good. It's like, I can put insulation on here, sure, but what kind of, or how much good is that insulation going to do, right? I guess that was kind of what I was wondering, so that's why I went with the spray foam route. Speaking of the spray foam, everyone, definitely not cheap. Definitely not cheap, everyone. Yeah, it was definitely a bit pricey, but hopefully it's worth it, everyone. Hopefully it's worth it. And I can say so far, everyone, this past winter here was definitely, this room was cold, everyone. This room was definitely cold. But, and then so far this summer, this room has also been quite hot. That changed immediately once they spray foam this, everyone. This room is now just as nice as any other room in the house. And in fact, it might be a little bit nicer in some ways because, yeah, it blocks that. It's insulation, right, everyone? And then you have the air sealing with it. So far, really happy with it. Looking pretty good. We do have a few spots here and there we need to clean up. I'd asked them to fill this hole in, but I don't know, they didn't quite do that. So, oh well, I'll just get a can of spray foam and we'll fill in a few spots. There's a couple spots here and there I noticed. Like up in here, it'd be nice to have a little bit more. Plus, when I do the windows, everyone, I'll fill in around the windows there as well. Notice like in here too, just a couple little spots here and there. As far as like around the bottom here goes, you might be looking and seeing, well, hey, need more foam there too, right? No, this is balloon style construction here, kind of, sort of, anyway, I guess. If you're not familiar with balloon style construction, everyone, with balloon style construction, they build the walls and then they build the floors out from the walls. Modern day construction, everyone, pretty much what most of us are probably familiar with, they build the floor, then they build the wall on top of the floor. And then, of course, if you got a second story, then they build another floor on top of the wall, and then another wall on top of that floor, right? With this one, they build the walls all the way up, and then they build the floors out from said walls. That's pretty much balloon-style construction. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to note in this room or not, everyone. Obviously, now that we got it spray foamed, everyone, we're going to start working on drywalling this room here. Hopefully that won't go too badly. First things first, though, we're probably going to get the windows replaced. Once those are replaced, Evan, then we're going to start on the drywall, hopefully. So anyway, we're going to go over to the front entry. I also have my front entryway done here as well. Okay, so here's the front entryway. This room's only, I think it's like, what, 6 by 10? So it's not a very big room, everyone. But again, like I was saying about the other room, everyone, this was another one of those rooms that was just absolutely freezing cold here. Just frigid, everyone. Absolutely frigid. And then, of course, it's been quite hot in this room as well. With this room, everyone, they only did the walls and the floor. So the floor's been done. Again, there's another crawl space underneath here. Just, again, a regular crawl space oven. So they spray foamed the floor, and then they did the walls. Nothing in the ceiling oven. The ceiling has an attic above it. At some point, I don't know, maybe we'll do something. I'm not sure yet what, everyone. But for now, the ceiling has, I don't know, I guess there's hopefully something up there. Yeah, there is something up there, and probably not a whole lot, but it probably should be improved upon. Again, balloon style construction oven. So again, the walls go down, and the walls, well, this is part of the roof here, but then on this side of it, they go up into the attic there. I don't know. Yeah, they definitely don't have those sealed off, so I'm probably going to get some spray foam and see if I can definitely fill that in and just seal that, right, Evan? Again, seal it. Again, one of the advantages of spray foam, Evan. Insulation, which I was told, by the way, for those who wondering, insulation here, I think it's R7 or 8 or something like that per inch. So this is basically like an R15 wall here, give or take a little bit. Looks like they actually got a lot of extra on this one. Hey, not going to complain, right? Good sealing there on that one. So again, if folks have any comments or questions about this, be sure to leave them down below. Hey, like I said, it was expensive. It was definitely expensive. You know, I could have probably insulated both of these rooms. I went for a couple $100s. I mean, a couple $100 is probably at most if I did regular bat insulation. But how effective would that have been? I mean, probably not very. So again, that's why I went with the spray foam insulation here. So again, like I said, if folks have any comments or questions about this, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time, which, by the way, like I said, I'm going to stay tuned. Got drywall going up in this room, the other room, windows. Lots of stuff coming up. Lots of stuff coming up here.